Well, hello there folks, you're watching the world's worst Fortnite player, playing as BD's dad. We're going in on a solos match where I'm hoping to show you how to get second. It's not going to be very exciting, I doubt, unless you find running and hiding particularly exciting. But if you're struggling to get very far in the game, you just want that thrill of possibly getting a victory out of things. This is, from what I've found, one of the better ways of doing it. I have done this once before, and yes, I did finish second. Yes, there was a little bit of tension and stress. The one thing you do miss is, getting in the places where the chests are and things. But there's a lot of loot left around, particularly towards the end, from the people that have died. So if you just look around, a lot of the major towns, I suppose they are, you do get to pick up some loot and give yourself the chance of a decent weapon to fight with in the final. I hope I can do this for you now, but like I say, it is just going to be a lot of just hiding. In fact, I've thought of another way. Let's go and see. Let's try and find myself a little car. Well, there's nobody here. I'll pick up a weapon. As I say, my aim for this is really only to have one fight, and that is the fight to pick them up for victory. Got some decent loot already for me, because health is the one thing I really particularly need. Now, obviously only close quarters weapons these, and I am terrible at fighting close. And there's a little bit of range there. I think I've got a little bit better, but close to, I haven't got a hope in hell. Can you sit in this? No. It's obviously abandoned. So I don't really want to. Where am I on here? There. I don't really want to meet anyone. I hope there's been a car here or something. Chest there. You can hear the chest as well as with this visualised sound effects, and you get a good indication of where they are too. I didn't use it for most of my games and my map I'm playing, but just recently I have decided to start using it, and yeah, it is a help. It can be a little bit distracting at times. Right, so if I can keep this now till the final. turn that off. Just sit. Don't know if others can hear. Engine's running. So just sit down. Keep an eye open till the storm gets a little bit closer. And then make one move. Already down to 57th. It's not really the idea of the game, I understand that. But as I say, you know, I spent months really frustrated at dying really quickly, not even getting close to a victory. And then when I did have them lucky moments where I got into the top 10, top 3, top 2, I got genuinely excited. My heart started beating faster. I was all on edge. It was a thrill to get to that chance of winning. And I'd like everybody to experience that thrill. If you're really good at the game, it might not even be a thrill. You might even expect to get victories or in the top 10s. But for people who aren't terribly good, we don't get that opportunity very often. So this is just a little way where you've got that chance, that slim hope of getting your victory. Yeah, it's a boring few minutes to start with, but the payback at the end, that excitement, is definitely always there. Still got to keep an eye out in a truck. Haven't really seen anybody else come up. Heard no cars. Can't even see anybody as I look around. That storm circle is going to be closing in soon. You could sit anywhere in this sun. I know of people who just hide in bushes, just wait, you know, prowl from bush to bush. Yeah, what is that symbol? I've not seen that one before. Okay, 36. For me, I've never, yeah, when I've had a few victories, and I'm super excited when I do. As I say, you know, get really excited, even getting into the top few to have a chance of winning. My big disappointment is just not being able to shoot and fight and kill people. It's not really killing, I know, it is just a game. But the heartache I went through when every time you confront someone, you don't even get a shot on target. My aim is terrible. And I get an immense satisfaction when I get into one of the little fights with someone and I do manage to take them out and get a little victory. It's as good as, nearly as good as, a win for me. I'm not going to take the car because, or shall I? I'll take the fair bit of wrong way. Still wrong way. This way. Well, yeah, I'm as good a driver as I am at shooting. There's somebody there. You see someone crouching down? So what I'm thinking is, okay, drive. How am I gonna get? Well, I might stop and have a look. Don't want to fight. Oh no, no, this isn't what I wanted to happen at all. Did not want to get involved in that. Clearly got health, but I do want that pot. Safe from the storm. Like I say, I didn't want to confront anybody really until I get to the top 2. It just shows the importance of picking up some decent loot before you get there, because you never know when someone's going to spot you and when you need that extra little bit of help. And take that. But yes, now on foot. Chest, maybe. Can have a sneak around. Try and find another little car just to sit in and hide. Do the old hiding in the bushes trick as well, maybe. Don't know if people, you still get the footsteps showing up if people have to visualise sound effects, or whether when you're crouching in a bush here you are just hidden. A little bit of shooting going on. Only 15 left. Because there are obviously XP points you get for just getting into the top 10. So this is another way of getting those bonus points to help you level up. Very intense. Storm, let's have a look where the storm circle goes. Only a few seconds left for that. Shooting, sounding quite close. Hopefully I'm just outside the circle. Run for this. There we go, top 10. Isn't this where I was earlier? It is. So now I just want to find somewhere else I can hide. Yeah, maybe. Lots of shooting going on. I haven't got the greatest of weapons. I know when I get to the end, generally people are very good at building, and I don't do building. So you get into the top few, and then you're suddenly confronted with people who put forts up around themselves and edit windows and can shoot through. And if you don't do any of that, and you've got nothing to blow them little builds up with, it can be particularly tricky. But, top 8 now. not expecting someone to turn up there. No, no, no! Maybe should have been a little bit more observant there. Well, it was a top 10, a solid top 10 finish. Got a couple of kills. Still need to do better though, I think. Don't want to bore you all day with just sitting there doing nothing. But I hope you saw that that tactic can get you quite far up in the standings and give you a good chance at getting a victory there. So whatever you're doing, as long as you're having fun, stay safe, take care.